Disconnect to reconnect. Now in this productive, obsessed world we live in, disconnect to reconnect to be more productive may sound contradictive, may not sound normal, right? We have been conditioned to always be on, responding to messages, emails, text, and so on, everything else that's involved with that. So is this kind of mentality actually hurting our productivity? For example, if we take a detour to check our emails from what we're doing right now, if we're working and we take that detour, not only will that detour take time, but it will also be mentally taxing on you. Looking at your email sets off a slew of cognitive functions and changes because all the emails are different. By the time you're ready to go back to your task or your job, you're slightly exhausted and you might not be as productive, especially if you're working on something that is cognitively demanding. Resist the urge to distract yourself from your work when you're right in the middle of it. If you feel that you really need a break in the middle of what you're doing, here are some tips that'll help you. Find a good place to stop where you're not really interrupting yourself and your train of thought. And this is very important. Have a clear objective, like what you're going to do as soon as you get back and how you're going to get back on task. This way you're not starting from zero. This is what's called the Hemmingway approach. And I have a video on that you can check out. So how do you disconnect while you're working? The first thing to do is to identify the time when you do your best work. And this is different for everybody. It's the time of day when you're most alert and productive. It's during this block of time that you need to schedule your most demanding work. And turn off all your notifications on your phone, your alerts, anything that might distract you. Avoid those distractions. And if you work in an office environment, let your colleagues know if that's necessary. Don't allow your unproductive habits to creep in, like checking your emails, checking your messages, scrolling through social media. And it's important that while you're working on those things, don't let those distractions run your life. Take control of yourself and put those things in their proper places. And that needs to be done throughout the day, constantly reminding yourself. And that, if you apply all of these things, then you'll see your productivity go through the roof. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you. Ciao, ciao.